was Empress of the region, and we connected through the stuff that you were doing back then, doing business and enterprise, which is kind of your DNA. She's a bit like a sticker rock. If you opened up, you could say business and enterprise running straight through her. And she had her program on New Star Radio, and I'd kind of gone on to promote some things that I was doing with the organisation I was working with. So that was then, and then this is now. So she was back in the loop, she was back on the radio, she's doing the business and enterprise stuff, got wind of the stuff we were doing and kind of got in touch. So I'm like, yeah, Siobhan, yeah, it's Merisha. And actually I found out that you actually launched Shakti Women, didn't you?
Yay! Yay!
It's kind of her fault, really.
It's all her fault!
It's your fault, actually. So what have you been doing, and what happens next for the Merisha show? Literally.
Okay. Well, I suppose over the last few years there's been a lot of business that we've continued to launch. I've done a lot in training and development, actually. I got to a stage where I wanted to share what I know, share what I understand. I suppose I'm looking in the sense of business that's pretty much the only subject I understand. I don't know anything else. I only know that, so I wanted to share it. And since that point, there's been a lot of blessings. I've been working with some great people, and now I'm at a new beginning. Business has always been my norm. For me now, it's much more about taking the message that I have further forward. I'm very much about investing in self, wealth creation, understanding that we can all make a living. We all do fantastic jobs that a lot of us do with building businesses, and that keeps us occupied, and that's great. But it's now about creating wealth, not just for us, but for the future generations, giving our children a different future that's not focused, because the reality of the matter is that the world has changed and we need to change with it, and so I'm trying to go through that transition as well.
Fantastic. Well, listen, I just wanted to acknowledge a sister who's been part of the Shakti story, because I think sometimes, and I've seen it happen where there are people who come in and out of your world and you don't acknowledge them, and I think that's wrong. You have to acknowledge people who have contributed, been part of the journey. So on behalf of the whole Shakti fold, thank you.
Wow!
Wow, go girl.
We are.